Welcome to you. My name's Dayle and this is DaylesAddiction. Today I am doing another request video. I've had a couple of people request this video and thank you so much for doing so. This is the review / comparison of bag straps from FENDI and DIOR. Now, what I'm going to be going through today is pretty basic overview. I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons associated with each, any wear and tear that I can think of, ultimately prices and price comparison, versatility of each of the straps, and then ultimately my recommendation, which one I think is worth buying. So I'll start with the strap that I bought first, and this is the Christian Dior guitar strap. I purchased this one a couple of years back now. It is a canvas material. It is black and like a ecru, natural kind of color on one side, and on the other side it is natural with Christian Dior Paris, and it has kind of a rough edge, I suppose, where the front meets the back, so you couldn't really reverse this strap. As you can see, it's not really made to reverse, so it's just for that bit to kind of hang through as you have the bag there. Now, one thing that I've noticed with this strap is because it looks like it's two pieces on the top, looks like it's two pieces sewn together, that there is this kind of crinkling. I don't know if you can see it. There, you can see it there. There's like where the two pieces come apart from each other. This leather here is very, very stiff, so it's a really stiff calf. It's a really stiff calf. Oh my goodness. It's a really stiff calf leather. And very aged gold hardware. This makes it look as if it's adjustable, but it's actually not, because there's nowhere for those tabs to go if you were to change the adjustment. And then you can see on the end the clasp is quite old school, I suppose. It's not, looks like hardware rather than bag hardware. It's got a little imprint there that says Dior, and it is not adjustable. Yeah, it is not adjustable. So this strap, when I purchased it, was about $1,400. It feels quite rough, and if you can hear that, it's kind of like a Hessian bag or a potato sack. It really is an odd fabric for a designer luxury brand, especially Dior, because most of their bags and ready-to-wear and shoes have really lovely textures. So yeah, this one, it's quite a rough kind of feel to it, I suppose. I bought the Dior strap for the My Lady Dior ABC here, and I have mine in the black lamb with the champagne gold hardware, and I thought it would really change the look of this bag, and it does. The challenge is I cannot really wear the bag with the strap. I need to have two straps on the bag to use a strap, or I just carry it handheld and have the strap hanging down, and I'll tell you why. So firstly, you can see the obvious difference in the hardware type compared to the My Lady Dior. It's really hard to find straps that actually match because they're not supposed to go together. These were primarily made for the Dior saddlebag, so you kind of have to get over mismatched hardware if you were interested in purchasing this for your Lady Dior. Now, my kind of rule of thumb is I would have the strap that comes with the Dior bag. Actually, why don't I just show you? It's funny how much work goes into these comparisons. You don't think about it at the time. So here's the beautiful dainty hardware of the original strap, and here is the hardware of the guitar strap. They couldn't be more different. So this bag is the small Lady Dior. What I do, given these two different straps, is I attach the strap that the bag came with over the front of the Dior horizontally to the back like that, so it doesn't really interfere too much with the charms because it's more delicate. Then I attach the guitar strap on the opposite sides. So that I can actually use the strap that the bag came with, and I can just have that guitar strap hanging down. And it's not ideal, to be honest, and that's if I want to wear the bag crossbody or on my shoulder. So the reason I do that is because this strap is so wide, it just slips off your shoulder. So it's not long enough to wear crossbody for me. It looks quite ridiculous. I will insert some mod shots so that you can see, but it really is just for decoration. It serves no function at all in terms of increasing the wearability of this bag. And I dare say if I was wearing this with a DIOR saddle, it would be exactly the same. It's very, very short. Overall, this is just like a bag charm. For me, it's something that really changes up the look of this bag, especially if I wear it handheld. But, you know, I have to be in the right mood to use it because it's hard work. These are seasonal straps, so you will get different colour combinations from time to time and different hardware, which is great. Problem is it might not be when you're looking for it. If I measure the length of this strap from the end, so it measures 92 centimetres from inside of the clasp to inside of the clasp, or 36 inches long. As I said before, this one is not adjustable. In terms of width, it's 6 centimetres wide or 2.5 inches. And something that I have learned from preparing for this video is that I've learned I'm not a fan of using different straps on different bags, especially if they are branded by a certain brand. I've got a problem with not swapping them over. So let me tell you about FENDI. I've got 2 FENDI straps. I bought this one last year in October, I think, or early November, and I bought this one in May or June, so quite recently of this year. So the first request that I got was around fraying, wear and tear, colour transfer and the like. So I can refer to this strap in that case. I'll just take you through the design of this strap first. So this strap is much more of it's canvas, but it's a beautiful soft finish. It doesn't have the roughness that the DIOR fabric has, and it's all one piece, so there's not 2 competing patterns that have been sewn together. It again has like a calf leather end, and it's got this lovely dainty hardware which matches all of the FENDI hardware, so they all have this kind of style of little claw latch that says FENDI on the end. Most of the straps come with gold hardware, and if you know me, you know that I have a preference for silver hardware, and both my FENDI peekaboos are in silver, so you just have to get over the hardware clashing, otherwise you limit the amount of strap love that you can have. So let me show you. This strap is fully adjustable. I've just fully adjusted this strap, and it has this adjustment here. So this is the longest that it can go, and I'll do a measurement for you to show you. And I'll take it again from just inside of the claw or the clasp. I don't even know what to call it. What do I call it? So by my measure, it's 137 centimeters long, which is substantially longer, or 54 inches. So it's actually a very, very long strap, and you can adjust it at its shortest. So here we are at its shortest. This strap is totally doubled over now. At its shortest, it's 85 centimeters or 33.25 inches, and it's also 6 centimeters wide. So in terms of adjustability, this strap is hugely adjustable. Wear and tear, and I didn't go over it with Dior, so I'll have to go back to that. But wear and tear, I really don't see any. I have worn this strap a lot. There is no wear and tear on the white leather. There is no fraying along the edge of the strap, and as you can see, I've been adjusting it quite a bit. And if it was going to fray, I'm sure that process would fray it quite a lot. Everything is beautifully finished, and you can see the difference. You can see the difference between how the Dior strap is finished here and how the Fendi strap is finished. There is no... The Fendi strap is rolled under, the Dior strap is just stitched off. So it's a stitched off edge as opposed to a nice, neat, rolled under edge. So here you go, here's a close-up of both of the ends. So this is a big, bulky, funky strap with beautiful, delicate hardware, and this one is a big, funky, rough strap with really meaty hardware. So there really hasn't been much wear and tear to speak of on this particular strap, but you can see, as I showed before, that kind of bubbling. You can see it up close there where the two sides are kind of coming apart from each other. And I expect that that would just get worse over time. My other Fendi strap is exactly the same. It's beautiful and soft, very adjustable, beautiful hardware. Again, you know, the challenge is with this gold hardware, it means that it does clash with my palladium hardware bags, but I really don't care. What I do love about these is how comfortable they are crossbody. They have the same issue on the shoulder that the Dior strap does in terms of it's so wide that it will fall off. But at least this can be worn crossbody. This one just can't, it's too short. I love wearing these straps to really bring something interesting to an outfit. I love them when I wear my peekaboo crossbody because, and I'll show you, if this is not your first time visiting my channel, you will know that, you know, I love this bag. But you can see it has palladium hardware, and that does not stop me from using these straps. Now, I've never quite done it when it's been doubled over like this, but you can see even just holding the bag handheld like that with the strap dangling down, it looks pretty interesting. I wouldn't wear it like that. I'd wear it crossbody, but I do love having the strap hang down if I do use the bag top handle. The Fendi straps are retailing for $12.90 at the moment, so I don't know what the current price is for the Dior, but when I paid for it, it was $1,400. So the fact that this was, I'm going to say, at least a year after the Dior strap that I bought, and now it's $12.90. I don't think it was that much at the time. I think it was like $1,090 or $1,100. So I've actually done a comparison between these two bags, and it's actually one of my most watched videos. I never look at my analytics because YouTube's a hobby for me, but I did look for some reason the other day, and this comparison continues to be something that people look at. So if you are interested in comparing the two bags, have a look at this. I'll link it up above. So if you haven't worked it out already, you probably know where I'm going to go with this, right? If I had to recommend a strap for you, it really depends on the bag that you have, because for me, I'm not interested in buying the Dior saddlebag. I love my Lady Dior, and I like to use this strap as an ornament on that bag. But it is a very expensive ornamental piece that doesn't really add any function to the bag, in my opinion. It's not adjustable. I can't wear it crossbody. I can't wear it on my shoulder. I still need to use another strap with the bag. And, you know, I've got to be in the mood to wear this. On the other hand, the Fendi straps are cheaper, more versatile, in my opinion, better finish. They're much more comfortable to wear because they're so soft, beautifully finished off pieces. They're one piece. They are cheaper. Did I say that? I think the hardware is more beautiful on these straps than the Dior hardware. I think that these straps work well with both the peekaboo and the baguette, as well as other styles from Fendi. So they all interchange really well. In fact, Melinda from Luxe Purse Love recently bought the big Fendi leather tote and a peekaboo, and she bought a strap and she uses it for both, and it's just a stunning combination. If I can find a picture on her Instagram, I'll insert it here, and I'll also link her unboxing video as well, because I was fangirling all over the place because I love Fendi. But this is an objective review, so please take it that way. I think that if you're going to... Buying straps for handbags is quite an investment. They're not cheap accessories. You want to know that you're going to be able to use them. I love using my Fendi straps. I don't love using my Dior strap as much for functionality. I just use it for decoration. And yeah, so for me, it's a very, very easy decision. Fendi wins, hands down. There's no question about it. Interested to know if you've had any experience with aftermarket or accessorizing your bag with additional bag straps, whether they be Dior, whether they be Fendi, or whether they be from another brand. What are your thoughts on whether it's worth it? Do you have a different experience to me with regard to the Dior strap or the Fendi strap? Put them in the comments below. This was a request video, so it's not just my opinion that counts. I think the real value is in all of us sharing our opinions, and we can all learn a lot more. So I thank you in advance and look forward to reading your comments. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, so I'll see you next time. Bye.